Welcome to a short tutorial on manual bolting with SolidSteel parametric. The video is a supplement to the manual, which you can open at the appropriate page by pressing the Help button in the tool dialog. This is our demo assembly, consisting of two beams to be joined with a splice joint using bolts. Okay, we start the manual bolting tool and select a hole feature first according to the order specified in the dialog. We see the selected hole feature highlighted in 3D and also listed in the selected positions in the dialog. Next, we select the end face for the bolting. The required grip length is already displayed at the bottom, and by clicking on Assemble, we open the part selection where the bolted connection is defined in detail. We select the desired standard and diameter and click on Add to add the bolt. Another click on Default Mountings adds two washers and a nut matching the screw standard. The bolted connection is now defined and can be confirmed. The preview also looks correct. We can confirm the manual bolting dialog. I do this by clicking on the plus. This keeps the dialog open for further bolting. The whole thing again here below. First we select the hole feature. This time we get an immediate preview because SolidSteel has remembered the last settings. We then select the end face to define the grip length. We could confirm immediately, but I flip the direction of the bolts because it is easier to assemble on site if the inserted bolts do not slip out of the holes. We can confirm to insert the bolts. All that is missing now are the bolts on the web. The sequence is the same as before. We select the hole feature first, and then the end face. The preview is already shown on one side, and when we confirm, the changed grip length is automatically taken into account and the washers and nuts are also added correctly. Okay. That's how quickly we place 36 bolts, 72 washers and 36 nuts with SolidSteel parametric for Autodesk Inventor. But the manual bolting function can do even more. It can not only create bolts, but also automatically create the corresponding holes in the same step. Here in our second example, a side-mounted railing is to be bolted and, as you can see, there are no holes in the mounting plates. We will use the bolting dialog again, but this time in sketch point selection mode, which you can set at the top of the dialog. We will now first select the start and end faces for the bolted connection. This time we define the position of the bolts using sketch points. We can select all the relevant points at once. I speed up the selection so that the video doesn't get too long. When all the points are selected, I add the points by clicking Add Selection. There is no need to open the part selection with the Assemble button this time, because the last assembled bolted connection displayed here also fits this connection. We can confirm and all 8 bolted joints are inserted. If we hide the SolidSteel folder where the fittings are located, we can also see the automatically created holes. Try it yourself with the free express version and be sure to watch the video suggested here to learn how to convert the splice joint from our first example into a custom connection to use again and again with just a few clicks. Thanks for watching and see you next time.